I'm kind of getting tired of talking about this, but I just had to clear out no less than 30 comments on my last video about this, where I had many people trying to tell me that I was wrong, that it wasn't the suspect that's transgender. His partner is transgender, and you should be ashamed. You're so stupid. You don't know what you're talking about. You lib word I'm not going to use. Y'all think that you know everything, but and y'all were loud in my comments that no one saw but me, because I moderate them because I don't want your trash on my page. But yeah, y'all were wrong. Cause see, that's not his partner. That is the person who is cooperating with law enforcement. That's not his partner. That's one of his roommates. One of his roommates. Furthermore, there's no actual confirmation that this person is transgender. I know why this is being reported, because that's a narrative that they want to spin around right-wing media, because, you know, demonizing the trans community is what y'all do. But there's no actual confirmation that this person is transgender. And even if they are, they weren't involved in the crime. They are cooperating with law enforcement, giving the information that they have about the suspect. That's not saying that this person is at all involved in the crime. For the folks who tried to tell me that I was stupid and I was wrong, and that this guy is actually a radicalized left-wing guy and he's not a Republican just because he comes from a Republican family. No, he currently does not have a party affiliation, but he was originally a Republican. His family has confirmed that he is definitely not left-wing or democratic in his views. As a matter of fact, as I dug for more facts, because that's what I do before I hit record. I don't just talk out of my ass here. I actually check my facts before I speak. So, what we're finding out now is that some of the media outlets that first pressed this story that he was supposedly trans, they had to retract the stories because that wasn't true. This thing about the roommate, not his partner, but a roommate, one of several roommates, is transgender. That has not been confirmed. And the thing about him supposedly being this far left radical is absolutely wrong. Matter of fact, it's the other way. He identifies as what I just recently found out is called a groiper. Now, I'm just learning this term because I'm not on that side of politics. But the long and short of it is, this guy is heavily influenced by NF. I'm not mentioning names because I don't want to lift these people up, but y'all know who I'm talking about. NF actually was kind of bumping heads with the right-wing influencer who was recently deleted. So there's that. And what I found out about the quote-unquote groiper movement is that they are even further right than your boy CK. So no, it wasn't that he targeted CK for being right-wing. He targeted, possibly, this is putting together the pieces that we know thus far, he possibly targeted him because he wasn't right-wing enough. So to answer all of y'all that fell into my comments, since the public won't see those comments, I will address them myself. No, I don't feel stupid because, like I said, I check my facts before I speak, something that none of y'all did based on the stupid stuff you posted in those comments. No, my name is not Joanne. My name is Jaywan. It is not misspelled. To you racist little twit who suggested that I don't know how to spell my own name. My grandmother named me and she knew how to spell Joanne had she wanted to name me Joanne. She named me Jaywan. Again, you racist twit. For the rest of y'all, I suggest that you seek some professional help, get out of the cult, because I'm finding that there's some serious mental conditions going on with y'all. I'm really not even trying to be funny here. Some of the things that y'all say in these comments just lets me know that you were not hugged enough by your mom when you were a kid. Maybe some of y'all were hugged too much by your mom, but I'm not here to judge. I'm just saying seek help, because according to some of the things that y'all say to me, y'all are not well.